Debt, DEBT. It's everywhere in our wallets, our governments, and even in our minds. But where did the idea come from? And could it evolve into something far greater? I consider myself a primordial debt theorist, and I'll explain what that means in a second. Anthropologists suggest that before money and credit cards, humans saw debt not as money owed, but as something that we all owed to each other and the cosmos. Think about it. Ancient rituals and sacrifices, they weren't just about religion, they were ways to settle our debts to society and to nature. But here's the twist. Our modern world turned debt into a system of profit and control, leaving behind the entire idea of mutual responsibility. You'll hear older folks say that you used to be able to trust people on a handshake, and they say that that's gone now, and I wonder why. So imagine this. In the future, economics will evolve again around not money and markets, but around duty to one another. A system where value is created by how much we uplift each other, protect our planet, and contribute to our species' survival. Less about numbers and profit and margin and all those things that have caught up our modern economics, but more about fulfilling our role in the grand ecosystem of life. So I believe that in this future, debt transforms into a shared responsibility, a duty to ensure everyone thrives, from the individual to the collective. It might sound utopian, maybe, but it's closer than you think. I believe that the future of our economy is going to be based on primordial debt theory. We are going to figure it out as a species that this whole system of interest, right, where we are forced to pay this percentage fee on money that we are given from institutions to help us live the lives that we want to live is utterly preposterous. We have an opportunity right now to end this as a civilization. In ancient times, there was a jubilee, a great debt cancellation, and the people rejoiced, right? And there were years of sabbatical where there were no interest allowed to be charged in Judaic times. Unfortunately, we've turned everything into a relationship of debt where I can calculate exactly how much of one thing that you owe me rather than following a system of IOUs and just trusting that everybody's going to take care of you. That might sound utopian, but I think if you ask the kids of this generation if that's a feasible thing for them to take part in, that they would start to build that foundation. And so my encouragement is don't try to project all of your money ideals onto your kids. Don't think that the world, the way that it is the way that it's going to be in the future. Economics will evolve. We get to be the benefactors of capitalism, but there is something new coming down the pipeline, and it starts happening with things like crypto. Now, that is not there yet, but if we can shift our mindset as a society and have more relationships that are based on mutual responsibility rather than a unit of account, then the world and the economy and our species will be in a better place.